What? Why are there so many cars? A parking deck. Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I am here with another rumor video. So this is kind of like an old rumor, but also kind of like a new rumor. So today we are talking about cars in The Sims 4. We have talked about them before, and coincidentally the last time we talked about them was when a major expansion pack came out, The Sims 4 Seasons. We looked at all the different hints around the world and in the game that kind of hinted towards cars coming, and now that Get Famous came out a little while ago, they're all back. Literally, I've seen talk about it on Twitter. I've seen, like, you know, some people commenting on my videos, like, yo, I think, like, cars are coming. Like, oh, people Snapchat me all the time. I have a lot of you guys on Snapchat. Follow me, Coolnickyd. I always get proof, like, hey, did you see this? Like, maybe cars are coming. So I thought it was finally time for me to actually address it and be like, let's, what is this? What is the talk? What is the hype? So basically, the hype is that there's cars all around the world of Del Sol Valley. For what reason? In the trailers, there were cars. They focused on limos. Like, why? If it's not coming to the game eventually, why? But I know you guys are like, oh, Nick, a parking lot with a couple cars, like, get over it. No, guys. Okay, listen. I want you to go to the Starlight Boulevard section of this game, of this world, and let me know you don't think it's absolutely absurd. Okay, we are going to fly around here in this mode, and I'm just going to show you the multitude of cars. Now, they started doing these things in San Myshuno. When we got City Living, they started adding, like, fake things. Like, they added tiny cars in the background, people walking, a train moving. But ever since then, it's gotten more and more and more, and it is super detailed. As detailed even as to add a freaking tunnel. Like, there is literally a highway tunnel. Now, I'm not saying that we are ever going to be able to drive in this game, but the fact that there's a tunnel and they detailed these streets so well, like sewer grates, like cars going each way, and look at this, news vans, like, we can't even use those. Those are just decoration pieces. And then if we go to the Studio Peanut Butter and Jelly, or whatever this place is called, there's so many different cars lined up in the parking lot. There's a limo. Like, why did they make this stupid toy limo if we can't even use it? Like, our Sims can't even step in and out of it. So many different limos. More cars here. Let's keep looking. Alright, there's another giant parking lot here, and it's all the same cars over and over. Giant parking lot. We see it here as well, just a giant parking lot. Look at this. So many cars. And it literally continues. Look, I mean, is this necessary? Is that little section of cars necessary? Look at this. Look at that. I mean, what? Why are there so many cars? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And, oh, wait, where was that? Where was it? A parking deck. Like, what? Like, I get it. They're just trying to make it a city atmosphere, but there's a lot of other things that they could do instead of adding cars. Let's look at this movement. Look how many cars are driving down the street. And look at, they actually stop at the stoplights. Like, what is this for? For what reason? Besides giving it a city atmosphere. I don't understand. The highway. There's a highway, guys. And it literally looks exactly like the LA highway. Like, if you play GTA, it looks exactly like this highway. Like, it's just, I mean, I'm really, and even like across the way where our Sims don't even step foot. Cars in this freaking middle of nowhere. Jeez, I should have taken pictures for the thumbnail over here. Gas stations. There are gas stations. 2 of them across the street from each other. And look at these cars just, oh my gosh. Oh wow, they pay $4.99 for gas. That's expensive. Like, guys, I don't know what else to tell you, like, besides the fact that you have to trust me on this when I say that this is a little bit absurd with the amount of cars. Like, look at that. And a helicopter. We already know about the helicopters. They had those in Jungle Adventure. Just look at the movement. Look at it. It's insane. It's insane. Absolutely crazy. And it's like, it's not even just in this part of the world. If we go to the map, I just want to show you the map. This is literally the first time they've ever done this, I'm pretty sure. look how many cars are on the map. There's 2 limos in the studio section, and then there's just cars galore all over the map. There's so many nicer things about this city that they could have highlighted. They didn't even highlight the fact that this is like a city. Like, they have the buildings over here, but there's no buildings on the map itself. It's just like the main focus. I mean, you draw your attention to the middle of the picture because of that big spiral. And what is the spiral? It's just a highway. Like, they literally focus so much on cars. If we go over here, if we travel to this lot, let's look over there. Okay, now I know the use of cars is much more subtle over here, but as you see, almost every single house has a garage with an actual garage door on it. Look, 2-car garage. And then we see these trailers everywhere too. Like, everywhere. And then, of course, we have a working highway right here. A working highway. But look at this tiny little street. Look how many cars are on this street parked. We're gonna go down this block and just look at it. Car in the driveway with a trailer. A freaking boat. Cars in their driveway. Cars galore. Another main street over there. Cars. Endless amount of cars. For what reason? So a lot of people think that they are adding these cars as ways to figure out how to program your sim getting into these cars and pulling into driveways, because also, if you look at the house, the main lot on this world, there's a spot for a driveway. That's a driveway, guys. Look, that right there, that's a driveway. That is a driveway. Look, it's proven. It's a driveway. You see this little space right there? You see that little gap? Where does it lead to? A driveway. What do they think this leads to? A driveway. Like, that's a driveway. They literally have built-in driveways in this world. Look, that's a driveway right there. There's 3 driveways for this one house. I just don't understand how or like why they're gonna do that. And look, there's even freaking rush hour traffic happening right now. And look, even on the tiny little streets, there's cars. There's just cars everywhere. Ugh. I am so like, I knew I was making this video, and I'm like, now I'm just going crazy about this at the amount of cars and just the amount of realizations that they could be doing this really soon, which would be absolutely amazing. Like, you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think about all these cars. Are they really just for decoration, or do you think something's coming? Let me know in the comments down below. For now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like. It's a big help. I have merch. You can go check it out somewhere on the screen right now. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like it, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Woo!